Hello and welcome to my Let's Play of Star Trek Online on the PS4. I'm the Big B82 and this is part 111 of my Romulan Republic Federation Online Tactical Officer. We're about to undertake the second mission in the Age of Discovery arc, where we're going to go and see what happens when Ju'ula launches a full-on assault to retake Prior's World after her prison break of her compatriot, whose name I can't remember. So let's speak to Datan and let's get this horrible arc out of the way.
The data acquired from the Prior's World tactical simulation has been quite enlightening. Our analysts, in their tireless search for knowledge, have requested further study on the matter, and thus another simulation has been created. Your participation in this simulation will be most informative. I should warn you, however, the simulation will place you directly into the aftermath of the battle at Prior's World, on the losing side. You'll be dealing with the actions of Ju'ula and her forces under extreme conditions. May the elements guide you well.
Thank you, Datan. So let's do my cheesy captain's log. Commander's Log. We continue the historical simulation of Ju'ula following the prison attack. She launches an assault to retake Prior's World. So let's begin. Impossibility of reason. These are all the missions, I think, for the Discovery characters. It's a shame they don't let you replay the TOS era ones. TOS era ones are far superior to these. They have been updated, actually, the TOS ones. So. Really been updated. Can't remember. They're still doing a lot of tweaks and stuff. And here we are, Possibility of Reason.
Baran's in trouble. Those Klingons won't stop until she's gone. We need to get in there before it's too late.
Alert all hands, bastards.
Mayday, Mayday, this is the USS Baran. We're taking heavy fire and need immediate assistance.
Baran, this is the RRW Kapesh. Oh, we are en route.
Ah, you come to save your comrades, honorable. If not foolish. Come and save them. If you have the courage to stand in battle against true Klingon warriors.
So where are the Klingon warriors then?
That's a car. Looks like he didn't run far after Ju'ula beamed him out of prison. What? No good deed goes unpunished? You know, if I'd listened to the warden instead of saving a car, this wouldn't be happening.
Oh, and that's not time to have a bloody emotional breakdown.
You did the best you could back there, Ellen. Commander. A car's responsible for his actions, not you. Let's focus on doing what we can to help the Baran.
Agreed, Helm. Let's give them something else to shoot at. Oh! So we're the Excelsior in this conflict, are we? Excellent. You know, they would stand very little chance against a 25th century scimitar warbird. Just saying that.
Looks like we picked up some more Klingon attention.
This is the Baran. Our shields are buckling.
Well, we could cloak.
Using essential ship systems. Now would be a good time.
Chew on the plasma, bitches!
Incoming hails from the Baran. What? Warp core! Somebody's working to self-destruct! Oh my god! Baran! She's gone. be happening? Scan the area. Escape pods. Did she launch any escape pods? If anyone got away, we need to find them before the Klingons do.
Is there anyone on Discovery who doesn't cry? Anyway, it looks like at least one escape pod launched. Jesus Christ, only a ship. Oh. We'll see how crew reacts to a loss of a ship. Oh, play Bridge Commander.
Sick bay's reporting in. Captain Lorca needs extensive medical facilities. More than you have on board your ship. We need to get him to a starbase or to Starfleet Medical.
Easier said than done, Commander.
I understand, Captain. The ion storm is getting worse and Pryor's world can't be left undefended. If you could spare just one of your shuttles, we'll get him there that way. Please? He's going to die if we don't do something, and I can't let that happen.
God, I hate you. Have Captain Lorca trailer secure for transport. Shuttle bay prepare for launch. Really? Beryl. And Centra. Let's go. Oh God, I really do not like the Discovery stuff. It's so irritating. I mean, crying and shows. Oh, shut up. Oh, I said I wouldn't moan. I've done. I don't know.
We'll reach the edge of the storm soon.
Don't spare the horses, Commander. I've had a lot of days better than this one.
Enemy vessel on sensors. They're targeting us.
Take evasive action.
They're firing to disable.
They want us alive.
Shields are gone. Impulse is failing.
Get us on the ground, Commander.
Crash position. Brace for impact. Any landing you can walk away from, huh? Tricorder isn't showing any serious injuries. You'll live. Atmos breathable, but this is a Class P environment. The cold doesn't kill us. The Klingons will. No way they're gonna let us go now. We need shelter, and fast.
Damn. This place reminds me of some of the places my family dragged me to for a vacation back home. You really haven't lived until you go camping in Pandoria. Makes this place look like Waikiki Beach.
I'm glad you're enjoying yourself, Ensign. But those of us who didn't grow up on an ice moon aren't as amused. Emergency survival protocol. Break out the gear and supplies and find shelter. I don't want this weather finishing with the Klingons started.
I'll check the emergency compartment on the side of the shuttle.
I'm reading some cave systems up on that mountainside. It might be a good place to set up camp. Maybe even a distress beacon. I can use the shuttle's emergency transporter to send Captain Lorca and another person there. Get them out of this wind and cold. It's only good for one transport, though.
Let's do that and head for shelter.
Hey, while I'm thinking about it, we lost some pieces of the shuttle while we were coming down. Some of that might be useful here. We should keep an eye out for anything we can easily salvage.
Understood. You better go with Lorca. We'll catch up with you.
You made it. Takes guts to beam into a cave with an emergency transporter mostly held together with wishful thinking. Now, we just need to get there ourselves. Fashion way, on Shank's mare, through a frozen wasteland. You take me to all the best places, Ellen.
Let's get out of here before the Klingons show up, or worse still, fire from orbit. I have a suggestion. Why don't we rig the ship to blow up? So when they approach it, we kill them. No? No? Is that the Romulan speaking in me?
Should we worry about leaving tracks that the Klingons can follow?
See those ice formations? Temperatures get high enough to thaw, then refreeze.
So, the snow will probably melt enough to lose our tracks in the next few hours.
Right, and if it stays cold and humid, we'll get more snow anyway.
Good news. Now we just have to worry about finding our way out of here.
We Romulan just built stern stuff. Nobody crying back there.
Wait, see those mounds of snow? Some of them are just going to be light powder. Some of those were built. Watch your step. There might be life forms in those. They might not like unwanted guests.
Got it.
Kerwin to team. My tricorder says there's a piece of the shuttle manifold near your position. Grab it if you can, okay? We could really use it.
We'll get that component. Damn, that's a good tricorder. Ice scorpions.
We got your widget, Kerwin. Never mind the beasties.
Sorry about that. I wonder if they were staying close to it for warmth.
Good work. Keep it coming. We're gonna need a lot more tricks to survive.
I'm going to really bet you're going. One of you are going to be crying before the end of this pissing thing. I don't know what it is about Discovery. It's like every episode of it, this is, or somebody has to have an emotional breakdown.
Fumaroles. I was wondering if we'd see any. Here they are. Look, geothermal activity pushes heated water up and forms those bubbling mud pools. Wouldn't recommend taking a dip, though. This stuff is scalding.
I know what fumaroles are.
Kerwin here. I'm picking up another piece of debris near you. Looks like some live circuitry survived thanks to a Duralloy shell. Can you grab it for me? Thanks.
It's not an obvious spot, probably somewhere among the geysers. How? How did she die? Again? Clever.
Hey, you see that? Over by the rocks?
Yeah, I think it's another piece of the shuttle.
Well, did I have an opinion?
What are these marks in the ice? Tracks of some kind?
It's big, whatever it is. Let's not wait to find out more.
Maybe it's the infamous cry beast.
Never thought I'd be happy to see a cave, but here we are. I can almost feel my toes again. This was a good choice. Defensible position, adequate shelter, picking up some water inside as well. Might be able to cobble up some fortifications by carving out some rock.
That's the start. Where's Lorca?
Looks like they're a little deeper in the cave. If I know Kerwin, he's probably hard at work cobbling a warp core together out of rocks, a hypo spray casing, and a belt buckle.
Thanks, Chief. Let's find out, shall we? Captain?
Captain Lorca's life signs are stable for now. His medical unit is functioning normally, and he didn't suffer any further wounds during the crash.
At least he's still alive.
Some good news for a change. Nice work, everyone. Let's set up camp. Kerwin, see if there's a way to send a coded distress beacon. To Pev, we need to know if there's anything we can use to survive around here.
But tell when I will start setting up a camp with our supplies, I'll reheat that rock that Herwin heated up.
Nice. That'll be warm and cozy for a while.
Captain?
Listen, I have to count on you. Landry's competent, but this might be too much for one person to manage.
We're in this together, Captain.
Yeah, we are. And we have to be prepared to fight. You and I both know it's only a matter of time before the Klingons find us. I need to know you'll be ready to make the hard call if it comes down to it.
Meaning?
You're dealing with Klingons. There's no room for weakness. The Vulcans know this. When you face Klingons, act from a position of strength whenever possible. When they come, you need to be ready to hit them hard. Give no quarter.
I'll be ready, Captain. I've fought Klingons before.
You have. But not like this. You might find yourself in a situation real soon where doing things by the book won't get the job done. The people depending on you will die. Understand? Trust your instincts when it comes to that, not the regulations. Be prepared to make the hard call.
Don't worry, Captain. I don't plan to let the Klingons gain the upper hand.
Check in on the rest of the team. They need to stay motivated.
Do I have to?
It's not luxury accommodations on Ryza, but at least the cave's secure. We need some more food. Something indigenous proves to be edible. Our emergency rations will get us through a few days, but that's all.
How are you holding up?
I'm here. Watching the Barango. That was a hard hit for all of us. We lost a lot of friends up there. Right now, I think we need to get warmer. This cold's taking a toll, even in the cave out of the wind. Maybe Kerwin can figure a way to insulate the walls a little.
What's your role in Landry's team?
As Chief of Security, I do a lot of team management, strategy, and planning. My specialties are in operational readiness and field leadership. Basically, it's my job to keep every one of my people in top form, and to deploy them where their skills will do the most good.
Well, you're doing a very good job, Commander. What's your story between you and Landry? Don't really you need to ask.
Ellen and I have served together for some time. If you mean personally, well, let's just say that the captain is aware, and he's given us the usual speech about how personal relationships can interfere with work, and so far, he's trusted us to be professional, which we've been.
The Captain Local doesn't interfere as long as it doesn't affect your work.
That's right. He's a pragmatist, and so is Ellen. She's really good at getting things done. She's not afraid to take a hard look at a tough situation and getting down to business. She tells me I have my head in the clouds sometimes. But I think she likes it, honestly.
I really don't care. Make sure you get something warm to eat. I'll check on yours.
I'm mixing up some nutrient broth from our supplies. Not the best smelling stuff, but it'll keep us alive. We're gonna need a lot of calories in this weather, so we should try to find more food if we can.
Do you think there's anything edible out there?
Well, we've already seen some wildlife. We're likely to find some edible fungi or mosses in the caves. Maybe some root vegetation. I don't know if I'd want to nibble on anything more complex. The contents could be dangerous to us.
What's your role in Landry's team?
I'm an assault team specialist, close combat, automatic weapons, squad support. If it involves mixing it up in a fight, that's in my area of expertise. Two-time Ushan champion back in my hometown. That's got me through a few scrapes with Klingons. They thought their batlets were the last word in close combat. They thought wrong.
Clearly, you're still standing.
Damn right. Combat isn't Starfleet's top priority. Sometimes we have to fight to protect what we value. Klingons are finding out what Vulcans have known for a long time. Andorians know how to fight. We fight to win.
Do you have any plans when we get out of here?
Yeah. I have a family back on Andoria. 2 wives and a husband. And we're all eagerly awaiting a young one any day now. We all knew that signing on to Starfleet would make career demands on my time, of course. But I'll be glad when this is over and I have a chance to see them again.
I expect we're all due some shore leave once we make it off this meeting.
There was an Earthrider who wrote that young men always feel the need to get married, or get in uniform, or both at the same time. I wound up doing the latter. I just don't like leaving opportunities on the table. The chance to have a family and the chance to serve are both too important for me to let them pass by.
Hold on to that attitude and we'll see where we go from here. Being that you're not Landry or a main character or Lorca, chances of you getting out of this situation are really slim. And Lieutenant Kerwin, he sounds remarkably like Kurland.
Ah, good morning. I'm still working on this transmitter. It's pretty banged up, I'm afraid. If only we had some more spare parts. But I'll make it do. And to think, I was considering becoming a holonovelist before I joined Starfleet. Good thing I picked up a few skills with transmitters and recorders.
Holodecks weren't invented until the 24th century, you jackasses. Anyway, is there anything I can help you with?
Well, if you're serious about going out in that cold again, keep your eyes peeled for metal ores and deposits. Anything with magnesium, sulfur, or other reactive ores. Stuff like that. Stuff we can burn. Speaking of ores, we could also use magnetic or radioactive ores. Those I can use for primitive power cells.
What's your role in Landry's team?
I'm a technical security specialist. Computer security, encryption, force field, surveillance devices, explosives, the works. It's engineering, but, you know, without the engines. Little joke there.
What's your joke, Kerwin?
I've actually known Landry since before we joined Starfleet. It was always something she really wanted to do. The chance to get out there, to live a bigger life. As for me, I was a video novelist for several years before she convinced me to join. I'm glad she did. On most days, anyway. Oh, and don't listen to Patel. I didn't join because I lost a bet with Landry. Honest.
I see. We're counting on you with that transmitter. I'll leave you to it. Oh, what do you want?
Doing the rounds, eh? Making sure your team's ready for what's ahead. Good call. I'd do the same. What's ahead? Yeah. Not a lot of good news there. Stranded on a frozen rock, no rescue in sight, and the sky belongs to the Klingons right now. Klingons! Beginning to wish I'd never laid eyes on them.
That's okay, you still haven't laid eyes on them. They're not Klingons. We're still in one piece, and that's what counts.
Good point. The captain's still alive, and Amna, Commander Patel, still with me, still with us. Starfleet trains us to deal with adversity. We'll figure something out. For now, let's see if we can scrape what we need to survive from this rock while we're here.
Come on, let's get moving. Try not to cry.
Losing the Baran was hard.
Meh.
You know, I don't have much left. But I am ready to fight for it. For them.
Listen,
my people from the Baran, they're my family. Starfleet, they give us tools and training, sure. But the most important thing that they give us is each other.
Okay. Listen, Landry, I'm a Romulan. We lost our homeworld in 2381. Do you know what it's like to lose an entire bloody planet? Yeah. And that's all because J.J. Abrams doesn't understand how supernovas bloody work. Which is Dark Star Trek is the reason why you fucking exist. Now, rant over. Let's go and find these funerals. Let's get this mission over and done with so I can kill Judah. Jesus Christ. Oh, I lost my ship. Oh, shut up. Oh, Jesus Christ, you still here? Wait for that one to go off. Yeah, me stay away from it, Veril. She's a Reman. Yeah, how fucking. You know how much pain. You know how much shitty lives Remans live.
Let's go.
Live on the dark side of a planet that the Romulans don't give a rat's ass about, mining dilithium ore for all their lives.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Big monster! Very big! I'm pretty sure I know what made those marks in the ice now.
Him? Yeah, I haven't seen a Daewon Sand Scorpion. Nah, they're annoying.
We better hope none of those come to visit the cave.
Yay. I lost an entire homeworld. I'm not in the best of moods. I have to sit through this damn simulator listening to you.
I'm home.
Comedy.
Oh, good. Wait till you see what I've done with the cave.
What you got there? Magnesite? Ah, indium. We can use that. I'll take those off your hands. Indium can give us some power. Just don't loiter around it. It's radioactive. I can probably use the magnesite to make some explosive charges. You know, just in case.
Sounds good.
Explosives. In a cave like this. That's not one of your best ideas, Kerwin. Even if we don't collapse it on our heads, we'd probably trap ourselves. We'd be stuck, unless we could burn a new way out with our phasers.
You have a point.
Sealing off the cave entrance and finding another way out is superior to being devoured by those ice creatures you mentioned. Put the explosive near the tunnel entrance. See if you can rig up a remote detonator. Better to have the option and not need it than to need it and not have it.
I should have just enough parts to make a short-range radio detonator for the explosives. I can work on that while someone else sets up these canisters. With the magnesium as an accelerant, and some of the gelled thruster fuel from the shuttle, they'll go up once a charge is applied to them.
I'll install the explosives. I'm sorry about my roundabout discovery, but you know, it's literally the worst Star Trek you could possibly get. Until Picard Season 1, of course. Someone sold the soul to the devil to make that piece of shit.
Glad to see you made it back in one piece. Judging by the looks on your faces, you didn't come back empty-handed. That's good news. Come and have a seat, Ellen. Got a reasonably smooth rock, nice and heated up for you.
We found some useful materials, yes.
Looks like the best rock in the house, too. Thanks, Emma. You're always looking out for me. Okay, let's talk next steps. Kerwin, we're gonna need that transmitter real soon. We've bought a little time, but not much. This cold's not going anywhere, and neither are the Klingons.
All good points. That time is not on our side here.
You're not wrong, but consider. We survived the Klingon ambush, and a crash landing, and those things that tried to eat us, whatever the hell they were. The captain's still with us, and we have each other. Remember, we're Starfleet. We can't give in to despair. When times are worst, that's when we need to rise to our best.
Yeah, you're in the wrong era for that one, love. You're right. Let's not get this hardship behind us.
Agreed. Let's not lose sight of what matters the most here.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone, get some rest. I know I'm me. Please tell me we have some more of that moss around. I need to pad out my thermal bed. It's keeping me warm, but this cave floor is doing a number on my back.
I think I can manage something, Commander.
I think we're in business here. The distress beacon's operational. It actually works. I mean, it's ugly and full of hacks, but we can send out a distress signal with the beacon now.
Excellent work.
Hold on. If we use the beacon, won't the Klingons receive a signal too? If they're still trying to find us, they'll know exactly where we are once we turn that on. This cozy little cave will be crawling with Klingons sooner than any of us would like once that happens.
Is there any way to mask the signal?
None, unfortunately. We turn it on, and it'll be out there for all to see, friend and foe alike. We're hoping that Federation ships at Pryor's World will hear it and respond before the Klingons do. It's a risk, but one we need to think about taking soon.
We'll need to be ready for the Klingons' response as well.
Agreed. They know we crashed. And unless they gave up the chase, they're still out there. And they will come running the moment they detect this beacon. Count on it. So, we need to be ready to deal with them. And buy ourselves enough time for Starfleet to get here and extract us from this godforsaken ice ball.
K's pretty defensible.
To a point. They'll eventually bottle us in and use grenades or chemicals. We have to make it too costly for them to hunt us down. Catch them before they catch us. Ambush them.
Well, no, that's not actually true. We have the superior thing. We have the bottleneck. The cave entrance is a bottleneck. Tactically sound to stay in this position and cut them down there, and then they use the explosives that we planted. Or did you forget we had the explosives? To go and ambush them is a stupid idea. Risky, but we'll try.
Here's the plan. They'll beam down at the shuttle wreckage and start searching from there. Their teams will eventually track our route, so we hit them on the way. We'll ambush them at the snowdrifts, then fall back, fighting our way towards the cave. Make them pay for every meter. We don't have to stop them, just slow them down long enough for Starfleet to reach us.
Attracting as much fire as much, but I don't have a better idea. I do! I have a superior idea to you, and I outrank you! Let's give these Klingons a little payback.
Let's take position by the fumaroles and make the Klingons come to us.
I have a superior plan. Look, we have a cave entrance here. We have bombs. We've sealed it off. Aye, look, we have a bottleneck.
Remember, the Klingons can be beaten.
You see,
meet them with strength. Seize every opportunity.
We have the
give no quarter.
I mean, we can even defend it here. Fall back
win.
And blow it up. Aye, this is a stupid plan. Oh, we're going for the Star Wars tactic, are we? Where the hell we get to the high ground? Anyone? Any ideas?
Get behind cover. They'll be here any second. Everyone in position.
Ready. Affirmative.
I see them.
Wait for my signal. Let's give him hell.
Keep up the pressure.
was close. You alright?
Get down!
Wow, that was dramatic.
Kerwin's down!
Told you it was a stupid idea.
They're homing in on our signal. Head toward the cave before they flank us. Keep moving! We'll dig out on the hillside by the rocks. Fall back to the cave! We can't let them reach Lorca!
We won't last long out here, even in cover. The cave's gonna be our best option soon. The rest of you should be ready to fall back to the camp. When that happens, I'll dig in here and cover your retreat.
Negative, Benson. We can't afford to lose anyone else.
It's a sound tactic. If something goes wrong, you're gonna want someone watching your back. Keep the Pev in reserve in case you need to withdraw. Think like a Klingon. Consider every weapon at your disposal.
That's a stupid idea of sacrificing your own men.
I'll make sure you have the time you need. Keep the captain safe. Tell my family what happened here. Tell them I fought for them. And for the Federation.
Good luck, Benson. This is a tactical shit show.
Which one of you wants to die first? Let the Klingons want to fight!
I give you a warrior's death, Antonia. It is better than theirs.
Captain.
Since you're back, I assume that the Klingons are on their way. Give me a phaser. I'll be damned if I go down without a fight.
If you're sure, Captain. Good luck.
It's you! A car, house Mokai. I am gonna kill you!
It seems I have the omens. My troops will deal with you. Jolly troops! He will not enjoy his time as a prisoner
won't stop
of the
now.
Empire.
I think it's time we use those explosives, Chief.
Do it! Seal off the entrance! Damn!
I know that look. What's wrong?
Kerwin had it.
What?
Kerwin had the remote detonator.
Make another one, then.
No parts. We used everything we had.
Give me options, Commander.
Yeah, running a little short on those, Captain.
Can we shoot it to set it off?
No way. Just fry the whole package.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Something with a tricorder, man.
Maybe? I don't know.
What the hell?
What are you doing? Come back!
This is the only way it has to be done.
Wait! No! No, you can't!
I love you, Ellen.
Always.
Always.
There's bits of over there, over here, over there.
Anna, tell me where you are!
Too soon?
Please. Come back.
Commander! We need to get moving.
No. No, I'm not leaving without her.
She's gone, Commander. On your feet, soldier. Do not let her sacrifice be in vain.
I'm sorry, I can't be emotionally attached to someone I just met for one episode.
Your minions died honorably, but your captain is, how do you say it, a high-value target.
Sir, the back wall is mostly ice frozen from the course of many seasons of runoff. We should be able to melt through with Veta at medium settings to generate a lot of vapor, but give us a clean ball. Better than waiting for those Klingons.
While for the Klingons to make it through the rockfall. Let's make sure we're ready when they do.
We don't seem to have many options left.
Dead end. Give me options, people.
Photon grenades. Breaking through.
Klingons don't give up the chase easily.
Let them come. I'll take as many of them with me as I can.
Lorca here?
Captain Lorca, thought we'd lost you.
Not from lack of trying. My people and I need immediate extraction.
As and ye shall receive, Captain. Ready to leave when you are.
Personal log. Commander Ellen Landry. She's been gone for months. And every day I'm reminded of her. I even have her job now. Chief of Security. I took it to honor her. To continue her work. To keep people safe. The captain's recovered from his injuries. Mostly. His eyes don't handle the light very well. But like me, he forges on. This war... The Klingons. They've taken so much from us both. From me. For the captain. Only duty remains.
Long-range sensors are picking up Klingon raiders in this sector. Ready for a little payback?
Always.
You performed admirably under extreme conditions. As other officers participate, I hope they will follow your example. You've certainly given the analysts much to consider. Ja'ula's willingness to sacrifice large numbers of her forces to get what she wants is troublesome. That, combined with the fanaticism of her forces, is going to be a problem, and sooner than any of us would like. A great number of those forces came with her to this time period, after all. While the fate of Commander Landry is something of a cautionary tale in Starfleet, I prefer to remember her as someone who remained faithful to her captain and crew until the end. Exemplary qualities for an officer in any service.
No, she's not. Anyway, that is the end of part 111. When we return in part 112, we'll be continuing the Age of Discovery arc. What are we doing? What's the next one in this piss take? Secrets. We're doing the mission Secrets. Until then, I'm on the Big B82. Please subscribe, comment, and welcome, and I appreciate the thumbs up as well. And I will see you in part 112, the mission Secrets. Until then, ciao for now.
House Mokai, a name thought lost to the past. no longer. Jaula has returned, and she brings disruption and chaos along with her.
Delta Fluminense. I'll find out where the hell that is. Anyway, until then, ciao for now.